What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Young Noodler. Today, we're going to be talking about the baseball bat, the weapon I just pulled out right there. On my last video, on the melee video, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave a link up above and in the description. A lot of you guys wanted to make sure that I updated it with a comment about the baseball bat, like I said I was going to do. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do them one better. I'm gonna create a whole video on the baseball bat. I just thought it was important that you guys saw it in action and not just, you know, a comment with a couple numbers and you'd have to refer back and forth and everything. So I thought it was easier if I made a whole video. So yeah, the baseball bat's pretty fun, to be honest. Not only is it pretty decent, as you guys can see in this video, but it makes a pretty cool sound. I think I have another kill coming up here with it. I almost get that kill, but listen to the sound it makes. I mean, it's like cracking a ball out of the baseball field. I don't know. I'm not too into baseball, but I imagine that's what a home run sounds like. So it's pretty fun to use. It's pretty quick. And let's break down the stats here. So first, it's a grind, to be honest. It's a grind. As you guys can see right here, the challenge is using a melee weapon, kill an enemy revealed by your spy plane, UAV, or field mic in 15 different completed matches. And so it's not a grind in the sense that it's tough. It's a grind in the sense that it takes forever. Modern Warfare, you could complete the challenge, back out, complete the challenge, back out. And so 15 matches could take you 15 minutes or more likely 30 minutes, but still 30 minutes. In Cold War, they make you complete the entire match. And so 10 to 15 minutes per match at 15 matches is going to take you hours, about 3 hours to complete. And it's a grind. So make sure that you guys have something else that you're doing here. One kill isn't hard to get at all with your melee weapon. So grind something else, grind your camos, grind your level ups, you know, whatever you guys have going on. Make sure that you're grinding something else, or else this is just going to be the worst thing in the world for you guys. But yeah, it's a grind, not too fun. I wish that they made it a little more fun, you know, 3 kills in 5 matches or something like that. So here we go. Here's the damage test. And as you guys remember from my last video, the melee video, every melee weapon did infinite damage. Not infinite, obviously, but as much damage as you need it to. And it's the same case here. As you guys can see, this is my test guy. His name is Noodler Test, not too creative there, but we're in a custom game, and this has 200 health, and on top of it, you can see that white bar, and that signifies armor. So this is 200 health plus armor, and this is obviously the most you'll ever come up against, even in a custom game or anything. Most of the time, it's just gonna be 150. Nobody really rocks armor. So we'll see here. Cool sound once again, but also it does enough damage. You know, you don't need to worry about the damage. So we can see here that every single melee weapon does 200 damage. Nothing special about it or anything, but it'll get the job done. If you connect, you're connecting. So here's the 50-meter sprint that we had. I'll try and stop it here right at the end. There we go, right about 7 seconds. It's actually just over 7 seconds by the time he gets there. And so once again, matches up with every single other one. If you guys remember, that E-tool is a little bit different in the sense that it's 5% quicker. And so, but the baseball bat matches up with everything else. And it feels a little bit quicker. You know, you're running like this. And so I think that feels quicker than the sledgehammer when you're running like this or something like that. But they're all about the same. So nothing too special there either. So now let's get into the 5 swings. So once again, this is gonna, if you're in a room full of 5 people, how quickly can you knock them all down? Or how lenient is the game, or the weapon, how forgiving is the weapon? And so if you miss your first hit, how quickly can you get the second or third hit on target? So we'll see here, there's 3, 4, and 5. And it goes back right about 4 seconds. It's just over 4 seconds when he's reset completely. And so this is right in the middle. I mean, it's pretty good for a weapon like this. You guys can see the machete is 5.5, sledgehammer is 6.3, and it's about in line with the knife and ballistic knives, and the baseball bat are all about the same there. And so it's right in the middle. The Wakizashi is a little bit quicker. The E-tool is a lot quicker. And as we know, that's where the E-tool really excels, is in the speed, just all around speed. But it's right in the middle, so not bad there. Now, finally, let's get into the range.
15.
I wasted a little time here. I don't know why I added this whole thing. That was just a little bit of me testing there, right there. But here, as you can see, 2.7 meters. I found out, I actually got it pretty exact. I think it's 2.75 meters. It doesn't have, you know, the hundredth of a meter. But when you're on the far side of 2.7 meters, it won't connect. If you're on the close side of 2.7 meters, it will connect. So the range is 2.75 meters. And as you guys will see, this is a bit of a lunge. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed. That's not bad. It's not as great as the machete, as you guys can see, but it's second best. The machete is 4 meters, which is just broken. But the baseball bat is 2.75 meters. So there it all is. There's the conclusion. As you guys can see, the baseball bat's a good middle ground weapon. So I have 3 recommendations for melee weapons. E-tool, it's the quickest. You can get around the quickest. You can just slice people up. If there's a lot of people, if you're playing 12v12, use the E-tool because you're going to have to come up against a lot of people. Next is the baseball bat. That's kind of right in the middle. It's got a good, speed, and it's got a good range. It's a good middle ground weapon. If you're playing 6v6, it's a good one. If you're on Nuketown or something. And then machete. Machete is for long range. It's great. It's not going to hit as fast, but it's going to connect. And so if you guys are playing a 6v6 on maybe a larger map and you're not going to come up against 6 people in one room like you would in Nuketown, I'd go with the machete because it can lunge out as quick. So there's my 3 recommendations based on the different things that you're going to encounter. Ballistic knives, if you want to launch them, they're a little bit more fun. But yeah, one of these 4, I guess. These 3, they don't really excel in anything. They're pretty pointless. And so one of these 4, depending on what your strengths are, the map that you're coming up against, and everything like that. I trust you guys to make the right decision. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. As always, leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate that. And let me know what your thoughts are on the baseball bat and where it sits and all the other melee weapons. Also, let me know if there's any other anything else in Cold War or Modern War or Warzone that you guys want to see me cover. I'm happy to cover it. Otherwise, I'll just keep going on my list of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace!